boys and girls. I'm creating this video to show you how to start using a new feature on Microsoft Teams. So here I'm on Microsoft Teams and I'm going to click on Mr. Nottingham's homeroom. So this new feature that we're going to be using is called Class Notebook. You can only get to the class notebook if you are on the general page. So if you click on attendance, you see how Class Notebook is not at the top. Again, if you click on any other channel to the left, you won't see it. So please make sure that you're on general channel. And then at the top is our class notebook. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. Okay, so this is your welcome page. So on class notebook, you are going to be working as a whole class in order to write notes, share attachments, and be able to open up handouts from me. So there's three main sections. There's student notebooks, content library, and collaboration space. Student notebooks. This is a private space between me and you. I can write in your notebook, you can write in your notebook, but no one else in the class can see it. So it's a great space for us to have a private chat. Maybe I can go over some feedback with you, and it's information that you and I will be sharing independently with just each other. All right, and then next we have our content library. This is a read-only space where the teachers can share handouts with students. So this is where I will be uploading a lot of documents, as in the past I've uploaded them right here on the Files tab. And once I've uploaded them on the Files tab, I have noticed that students are able to edit the document. Then when another student goes to look at that document, it's been edited and altered, and we don't want that. Sometimes I want to upload documents that are only for you to read and download, and I don't want them changed. So that's where I'm going to start using the content library. Last, we have our collaboration space. This is a space for you to share and organize ideas with each other. You get to collaborate. So I'm going to now show you how to open up these three features in your your class notebook. So this arrow is your open navigation panel arrow. So when you click on that arrow, that will open up the parts of the class notebook. And again, I'm going to go back to this page. I want to make it big. I click on it. That's the arrow to open up the navigation page to see all parts of the class notebook. So here you have your welcome page. This is just going over what I just read if you want to read it again in more depth on your own. Here's the collaboration space. I don't have really much in the collaboration space. I do have a couple of folders, but they are all empty. So all these folders will be the folders you see to the left of my screen. If I want to collaborate with reading centers, maybe I want to give you some further information on the Achieve lessons that you're doing. Anything I want to talk to you guys about, or if you guys want to talk to each other about, that's the space. But again, I haven't put much in there right now. Our content library is going to be where I upload documents that you can only look at and download, but you won't be able to edit in this space. Okay. And then last, you will have your individual notebook. This is your student notebook. I can see all student names. You should only be able to see yourself. In your student notebook, this will be where you can add or write information and take notes, and then also where I can give you feedback. Okay. So again, this is our class notebook. You have to be on the general tab in order to get there. Open up your class notebook. Use the arrow cursor to open up the panel and to use the features. All right, boys and girls, if you have any questions, please let me know.